doing today?
Good. Right, good.
Thank you all for coming. I would like to discuss with you today a man named Gustav Klimt. He was an Australian artist born in 1962. And even though it's been almost 150 years since he was born, his art is still highly sought after today, as well as he's one of the highest paid artists around. Before we can talk about his art, though, I'd like to give you a little background on him. He was the second child of 7 children born into an art-inclined family. His mother, Anna, was an inspiring singer, however, she never made it to be famous. His father, Ernest, was a gold engraver and helped Gustav Klimt develop his technique called gilding, which we'll discuss later on. Having 7 children, it's no surprise that the family was poor. However, Gustav and his brother Ernest were able to get into the Vienna School of Arts and Crafts, where he studied architectural painting. His early works were more historical. Ernest and his friend Franz Match created the artist company known as the Artist Company, and they received many commissions. Gustav fathered 14 children. However, he never married. He was known as a ladies' man, but he liked his privacy and he kept all of his affairs discreet. He did have a special lady, however, his brother's sister-in-law, Emily Flogel. To wrap up his personal life, he lived with his mother and his 2 spinster sisters until he suffered a stroke in 1918 and died. Now that we've had a brief look at the artist's life, let's discuss his art. Imagine a slightly overweight man, messy hair, probably unbathed, that liked to sit around his house, not wearing undergarments, preferring to wear like a dress tunic. This is how several great pieces of art were created. The first piece I'm going to show you is Sea Serpents 2. Gustav Klimt was known for his groundbreaking, exotic, and erotic paintings. He broke several taboos for his 19th century work, as well as ushered in what is known as the Nuevo Revolution, where paintings like this were not considered taboo anymore. The next painting I'm showing you is a picture of his lifelong companion, Emily Flogel. Now, seeing here, you can see his technique known as gilding, where he used gold leafing to make the image pop. Not all of Gustav's paintings were erotic, however. Ones like this, known as The Kiss, showed his soft and romantic, whimsical side. Gustav Klimt helped revolutionize the artwork by breaking his historical taboos and developing techniques such as gilding, as we discussed, as well as breaking the mold of what painters typically did, sticking to a particular style. Artists like this should be revered, respected for their contribution to the art world. Okay.